We mentioned Juniata College was part of that report, but a professor at the university is also creating unique opportunities for veterans. But this isn't your usual program. It's archaeology, and the group is traveling throughout the state to do work at historic sites. Our Keegan Robbie digs into why some vets say they're becoming interested in the field.
One professor at Juniata College is connecting students and veterans through the act of archaeology.
This laboratory is kind of unique in that it creates opportunities for undergraduates as well as veterans, right? So I bring this collection of artifacts in, and they immediately run to the cart and start looking at the coins and the buttons, because we're finding really sometimes exquisitely decorated items that you can link back to ethnic identity of the occupants over 250 years ago at this prisoner of war camp.
On their most recent field study, a half-dozen veterans worked with Dr. Burns to excavate artifacts at Camp Security in York County.
We mapped various artifacts, mainly three classes, copper, lead, and iron, and they tell the story of, they're the constellation of artifacts that surround the lower field at Camp Security, where we think that Camp Security Stockade was, and then in the upper field was sort of an added bonus that we got to work up there because we were sort of ranging out in an area that wasn't really well known or collected.
The Huntington native invites veterans to join them on studies because the findings
resonates a lot more with military veterans, obviously, who have served and who understand kind of what it's like to be in combat or on foreign soil. And to have those items here, it makes the past much more tangible, because we can see these cufflinks and buttons that were dropped by Hessian prisoners of war at the tail end of the Revolutionary War.
Somebody that was on a battlefield during the Revolutionary War versus somebody that's serving in Iraq or Afghanistan, no one may know their name, but it's important, I think, to keep that story going.
And bringing veterans who understand the findings more also allow for the students to learn more.
To have a veteran's perspective on site is invaluable, and it's great for students and us to learn from the veterans and their perspective.
Veterans want to see the community and college become more involved with veterans as well.
I think Juniata College is in a really great position academically to not only foster more community engagement for veteran-related stuff, whether it's archaeology, natural sciences, but to also attract student veterans.
In Huntington County, I'm Keegan Robbie.